Hey everybody, it's me again, Kale, and we're here once more playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Last time we left off, we were in the middle of reviewing everybody's poems that they brought in for the entire club to enjoy. Because it seemed like a good practice session. And I've already looked at the two girls who I know, most interested in. But in the interest of fairness, we should probably look at everyone else's too. So, let's continue to enjoy this wonderful road that may or may not eventually spiral into something terrible, given every disclaimer that's been thrown at me. Let's get right back into it, shall we? Let's go with Natsuki first. She seems suitably weird. Kale, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. Whoa, everybody else seemed to like it. What? Harsh. What? You expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about. Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. That last line makes me think that's a real punch to the gut on my part. That's probably just my insecurities talking, though. Yeah. I hoped that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. I mean, it's not the most interesting thing, but it's got something on the end that just makes you think, you know? And the rhyming's there, so. Poem material. Sure. B. Solid B. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of poems, for people to express themselves? I mean, that's kind of what we're supposed to be doing here. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Exactly! I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. I get it. I honestly get it now. Bravo, Natsuki. You're earning points. Not fast enough, but you're earning points. I'm mean. The other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. That was on purpose? It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. Ah, so you did. I guess more into this than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Alright. Let's go talk to main girl. What's up? Hi, Kale. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up either. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? That's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Kale. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's the sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. Sharing is helpful for getting past each other's individual barriers. An important part of life. I had Monica my poem. Great job, Kale. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put some effort in. It's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. That's right. Shoot for lower expectations, everybody. Never raise the bar. That way, when you're impressive, it's more impressive. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? I hadn't noticed. Writing that's full of imaginary and symbolism. Imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuance. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level. I think I may have gone off a couple of times on the name tag. It was kind of all over the place there. Visual novels, not my strong suit. I'll get better, though. Just like in the literature club. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying a lot of different things here. I'll also improvise a bit. That's just me. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. Wow, that's actually impactful. Thank you, Monica. Monica? How do I pronounce that? Leave your recommendations in the chat. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Yeah, totally not. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Well, it doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh, jeez, hers is long. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the speckle protrudes? A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. stretching forever into everything, a whole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes, when you're writing a poem, or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. That's so true. Should have played this game sooner. My writing might have skyrocketed. Anyway, moving on. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big, dark puddle of ink. That's a fun way of thinking about it. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Whew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. Aww. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is... cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant... the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Kale did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Kale liked my poem too, you know. Ladies, please, come on, I know I'm the protagonist, but let's start. He even told me he was impressed by it. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Huh? Ladies, please. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Kale appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Sorry. It's protagonist syndrome. They'll get over it, hopefully. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one... Wow. I was the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Kale started showing up. Really? You think I would have noticed that? Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting guys. Oh no! No, I'm not here. Does my camouflage work? Oh shit. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Kale. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Kale? Well... How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. Whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Well, there ain't no choice I locked in. Yuri. Wait, did I... Oh no! Oh no! Ah! I thought I had Yuri. Did I accidentally miss my click? Oh, shit. 5 seconds, guys. Okay, we'll just... Since I know I'm hitting the right button, we'll just trust myself. And if something goes wrong, then I'll just attribute to this game's weirdness. Natsuki. Okay, here we go. Good. He's on the right track. He just caught me off guard. It's fine. You're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait. It's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri. You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I hadn't noticed that. Wow! Suddenly I'm more mature than I gave myself credit for. Good job, me and game. I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. I mean, seriously, attacking her boobs? Really? It's kind of childish, don't you think? Yuri means well. If you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding me? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said something that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? I'm sorry, Natsuki. Only because she can't handle the pressure. And I end up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. On her way out, she crumples up the poem in her hand. Oh, no, it's not what I wanted. Natsuki. She really didn't need to do that. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. Oh, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Alright. I believe you. Thanks, Kale. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. It's nothing, really. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. So, what thing did Natsuki say? Just drop it. Just don't. If I'm too dense at this moment, you just drop it. I won't think any less of you. Good girl. Never mind that. I'm going to go make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Good choice. Good solid choice. Okay. It's just about time for us to leave. How'd y'all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun, till the drama. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. How about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. Pretty alright. Mostly. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends, too. So your poem will turn out even better. We can only hope. I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. Yes, let's completely throw Monica's lesson out the window and instead try and impress the people that we want to. I nod to myself with a newfound determination. Kale! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. She's doing that cute best friend thing that's gonna wear me down eventually, I'm sure of it. It surely has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori. About what happened earlier. What do you mean? Yeah, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? Nah, I don't hate them. Just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Kale, it's nice that I get to spend time with you at the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. I think everyone really likes you, too. I'm the protagonist. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? You may prove to be more mature sometimes, but you're still kind of a sleaze, Kale. I'll give you a chance, though. I'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayuri. Pat Sayuri on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her. But it's easy to use Sayuri as an internal monologue sometimes. It's fair. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Poem time. Okay. Well, I personally enjoy fantasy. Universe. I'm not even thinking about the girls now. I'm just going for things that ignite my own passions. Inferno. Treasure. Always go treasure. Gary did existence once. I don't want to repeat myself. Pure. Afterimage. Sure. I like Afterimage. Vivacious. It's a good word. Empty. Wow, really? I occasionally find things that Sayuri is excited about that I just did not see coming. Incongruent. I think I did philosophy once, actually. Imagination. And insight. And ambiance. Let's go with embrace. Cage. Interesting. I'll have to go back through all these recordings and take notes of my notes and see if I can't write my own poems about them. Just so I can see how I could possibly connect these dots. Unending. Time. Forgive. Memories. Defeat. And journey. I think that'll turn out good. I personally think that was a good poem. I don't exactly know what all it is supposed to say, but that's for in-game Kale to figure out, for me to just reap all the rewards. Anyway, I think we'll leave what those rewards happen to be for the next episode, though. Yeah. See how everyone likes it. Anyway, if you're enjoying yourselves, please feel free to let me know down in the comments. Give us a like, and if you're new here, give us a subscribe as well. And if you got some friends who are also interested in yet another Literature Club playthrough, share it with them. We'll see some more people around, hopefully. Anyway, until we get back to this, you will have yourselves a frabjous day, and we'll see you in the next literature adventure. Later.